Hey guys, it's Dan. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and recommendations on how to spend one full day in Brussels, Belgium. So, I actually spent 2 days here, but I can definitely see the city in one day. One, because the city is really small, and most of the main sites and attractions, in my opinion, were in the central part of the city, so you could really walk around everywhere, and we really saw everything at ease. So the first thing I recommend you guys to do is to take a Sandman's walking tour, because like I said, the city is pretty small, so with this walking tour, you're able to see most of the sites and attractions, and you're guided by a tour guide. And also, it's free. I tried some Sandman walking tours in other parts of Europe, and they're honestly just the best. They're really nice. The one in Brussels was the most productive and my favorite one. The tour guide was really awesome. Also in part because the city was really small again. So yeah, definitely try that. The second point, which are the sites and attractions, we knocked off probably 90% of what I really want to see in that tour, which was first the Grand Place, which I definitely recommend you guys see. It's just this beautiful square where there's a lot of people, beautiful buildings, architecture, gilded lined buildings. You've probably seen some pictures. Yeah, but this was the meeting point of the tour. So yeah, it was really cool to see. And then we were able to see the Royal Palace of Brussels, which was really cool too. Again, nice building, nice architecture, classic Europe vibe. And then we went to see the Mannequin Piss statue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but apparently it's supposed to be a big part of Brussels culture, and it's a really must see. I thought it was this big statue. Everyone was hyping it up before we went to see it, but it's just this tiny statue of this little boy peeing in a fountain, and they clothe him every month and change his clothes or week or something like that. But it's just really funny because there's so many people in this little tiny area just looking at this statue, and that was really cool. It was really funny. So yeah, we saw that as well. And then we went to the Jardin des Monts Arts, which is this really nice garden. It was one of my favorite parts of Brussels as well. There's a big statue, but the main thing here is that you could get a really nice view of Brussels, a really nice picture. In the spring, this garden is just really beautiful. I was unfortunate and went during the off season, so it was really gloomy and not that nice, honestly, but definitely must see as well. Yeah, so that was that. The tour only took about 3 hours. It was really short. Like I said, we were able to see so many things because the city was small and all the attractions are concentrated in the middle. So yeah, after we did that, we took a beer tour. Definitely recommend you guys do that. This was probably one of my favorite beer tours while I was in Europe, because Brussels has so many different types of beer, and the beer culture here is just really cool. They take you to a couple bars in this tour, but if you don't want to do that, definitely a must-try bar is the Delirium Cafe. It's one of the most famous bars in Brussels, if not the world. But it has 4 stories. There's a basement. Every story has its own personality, but it's just really awesome. And it's in this district with a bunch of other bars. So if you didn't like that, you could try that as well. But definitely get into the beer culture while you're in Brussels and just grab a beer. Yeah. Also, another thing you must do is try all the Belgian waffles while you're in Brussels. This is probably my favorite thing to do while I was there. I ate so many waffles. They're so good. The best ones are in the stalls and the markets outdoors while you're walking around. But I think those are better than the ones in the restaurants. But yeah, they're really good, and definitely recommend you guys try all the Belgian waffles. Also, Belgian chocolates. A place you get this is the Les Galeries Royal Saint Hubert. This is a cool place to visit as well. We did this after all that. It's this big marketplace. It looks really nice. It's this big strip mall. You walk in and there's a bunch of shops, but I noticed that most of the shops sold chocolates, so if you guys want to get some, go in there, and if not, just go in there anyways. It's really cool. Yeah, so those were the things I did in Brussels, Belgium in one day. So if you guys have any tips, recommendations, let me know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. Thanks.